Good morning. All right, it is currently 5:45 and I'm hitting the trail. Goal is to make about 15 miles to Lincoln Gap to meet up with Slater. He's gonna bring me some more food, resupply, and some coffee he promised. And I'm gonna force him to take me into town for a beer. Yeah, that's gonna happen. But first things first, we have to get there. My knees yesterday weren't doing too hot, but they're feeling pretty good this morning so far. And yeah, but all today's like literally straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Like looking at the map, there's not even a little tiny bit of flat ever. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I have every intention of meeting him there at Lincoln Gap by 4 p.m. So we'll see how it goes. All right, good morning, and I'll keep you posted. Beautiful morning view. Look, people, beauty happens every day. The sun rises, the sun sets every day. You just have to choose to be there to witness it. I don't know who said that, but it wasn't me. Heard it from someplace. But it's very true. You know, words of wisdom. Life, you know, it can be amazing. It could be terrible, just depending on how you go about it and what you choose to focus on. So, kind of hard not to focus on the beauty out here. Well, actually, it's kind of easy to focus on the misery, the legs, the knees, the tough ups and downs, but, you know, it's pretty easy to focus on the beauty as well. Alright, so I was thinking about reasons why one would prefer to hike the AT or the PCT first. You know, if they were to choose one, they were thinking like, okay, I want to do a through hike. Should I do the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail? And I was thinking about it, and my initial instinct is I'd prefer to do the Appalachian Trail, you know, especially if it was the first through hike. And here's a few reasons why. One, it's cheaper, much more so than the Pacific Crest Trail. There's more and better town stops, so the logistics of, you know, resupply are much simpler. So cheaper, more and better town stops. Yeah, those are two reasons that I came up with right off the bat, and I don't know, I just was thinking about that. So yeah, a little bit simpler too. You don't have to worry about water, which you would on the PCT. So yeah, there's just something for you to think about. If I think of more reasons, then I'll throw those out there. But yeah, better people too on the Appalachian Trail, I think, especially in the towns. Although the Pacific Crest Trail is wonderful, and there are wonderful people. Just the AT has more history on that front, you know, so it has a little bit more culture built up around it. So that's an idea as well. It is hot and it is incredibly humid this morning, and it's getting hotter by the second. According to that guy I talked to in Rutland, the third generation Vermonter, it's supposed to get all the way up to 92 degrees on Friday, which is today, which for Vermont is pretty uncommon. So it's gonna be hot. It's humid. Sounds like the recipe for a thunderstorm. Is it gonna rain? Are my predictions accurate? Who knows? But only time will tell. Ignore my crazy hair. Yeah, as the sun has come up a little bit, the humidity's gone away, so that makes me very happy. The wind has picked up. It's quite refreshing. It's very nice. Gosh, my hair, I need to fix that. But yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna be a great day. So it's good so far. That there, kind of hard to see. That's a moose track. I've seen a couple of those today. That one's not so obvious, but the previous ones were. If I see a better one, I'll make sure to get it on camera for you guys. But yeah, there's moose around here. I've seen quite a few moose droppings as well. So yeah, it's on my bucket list for sure to see a moose up in these woods, but hasn't happened yet. We'll see. Wow. Facing like east right now, I think. A little bit south, like southeast, I guess. Man, look at those mountains. It's incredible. The stunning view from Mount Garfield. Wow. Love these alpine areas, a high elevation, a lot of moss and ferns and spruce and fir. We're heading toward Mount Grant right now, which apparently doesn't have any views or anything, but the hike up should be really, really pretty from what I hear. So I'm excited for that. We're going to stop this shelter coming up momentarily, maybe eat some lunch, rest up, possibly get some water. We're not too far from Slater at this point, and we've got plenty of time to relax and enjoy ourselves. So that might be what I do. All right. Sounds good. Beautiful. Well, they certainly were right. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful climb up to Mount Grant. Grant, yes, we already did Garfield. Certainly a lot of mud. And I would like to just comment again on the fact of how lucky I have been with the weather so far. Beautiful, sunny almost every single day. Just little tiny bits of rain here and there. People watching this be like, oh, I've heard Longtrail's, muddy and rainy nonstop. It usually is. Like I said, sometimes you just hit the jackpot. I don't want to speak too soon because we still have a few days left here. But man, what a perfect weather window. Absolutely amazing. It is getting to be quite toasty out today. I said, I believe like 91, it feels about right now. So, pretty sweaty, hot, and I'm about to enter this exposed area. Very nice though. Look at these. That's pretty cool. But yeah, less than 2 miles till I meet up with Slater, which is good because I'm just about out of water. So, all right, brother. Looking forward to seeing you, bro. All right, let's see which way is. I think the trail. Yeah, trail's just like. Oh, here's a lot of sun here for you. They call it a meadow on the map, but this is more like just rocklands. Sunset Ledges. What a beautiful view that was. If you look closely, you could see Lake Champlain in that video, along with the mountains in the very distance with the Adirondacks, which at some point I have to go explore. So be on the lookout for those videos some point in the future, I guess. All right, 0.7 to the road where we're meeting Slater. It's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow, I think, and then it should be dry again. But, it happens, so. Amazing. Wow, we got Slater in the house.
Yay!
Man, look at this beautiful, beautiful drive.
Yes, sir. This is awesome. I'm gonna say, I had a rather inspiring drive up here to meet Tim. I gotta keep my eyes on the road because I'm going down like a
Keep your eyes on the road, brother.
But I had like an hour and a half drive up here, and it was just driving in the Vermont countryside. It was just, honestly, it was inspiring. It was beautiful, and now we have this beautiful mountain that we're going down. It's almost hard to describe, honestly.
It's absolutely gorgeous. There's really no words to describe.
Words. I know, obviously, I'm extremely angry at myself for not being on the trail. It makes me sad. I'm putting my knees first, just, But this is just unbeatable, honestly.
Got those robo knees.
I wish I was out there on the trail with Tim.
It's really, really quite awesome, dude. But I'm happy to see you. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll stay in Warren tonight. Avoid the rain.
Sure.
All right, some pizza.
Ooh, getting some American flatbread.
Yes,
is the politically
sir.
correct term. It's a slow window.
That's good.
Make a video, bro.
I am.
Oh. This is so good. It's like the best pizza I've ever had.
It's just fantastic. Uh-oh. Let's go, Murcury. Are you like gassing it right now?
Yeah.
That is really worrying. Is it like a... I don't know if it's gonna make it. Oh God, help us all. What are the RPMs at?
There's not a...
You don't even have an RPM dial? Oh God.
Well, it stopped blinking.
Check engine light. It stopped blinking. We're good. Come on, old dust bucket.
Come on, you can do it, baby. Should be alright. Should be alright. If we fall, I mean, we're just gonna die.
It's blinking again.
Oh God. It stopped blinking, now it's blinking again.
He's gassing it 100% right now. Oh man, this is rough. Oh, it's gonna do good though. It's gonna make it. We saw. Oh, I smell the transmission, dude.
You can?
Mm-hmm. Unless there's another car, but. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. All right, I'll text you guys.
Trying to get some momentum going up.
The Murcury didn't die. It was close, but it didn't die.
It thought about it for a second.
Yeah, it was like going like 5 miles per hour, like. And
Parking brake up.
yeah.
You never know.
Turn it off. Let it cool down.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it starts back up again.
Transmission apparently a little dusty, but we'll see how it goes.
Smells like burning mouse. I bet there's a mouse in the transmission.
Melting human flesh.
Yes, well, the old Murcury made it. Slater, our wonderful driver, finessed it up the hill just right.
Hit the gas, baby.
Know when to hit the gas, baby. All right, say cheese, brother. All right, let's get the picture here. Perfect. We'll take one with your phone too. All right, we got 1.5 miles up the hill. Love you, brother. Yes, sir. Got just a little bit more up, then it's all downhill.
See you at Journey's End.
Yes, sir. Journey's End. Oh man, I love you, Slater, so much. Drive safe, brother. All right, we got 1.7 miles to the next shelter, which is where I'll be staying. It's one of those taxed shelters. Got to pay $5 to the powers that be. You know, like the trolls and their tolls. It's about the same thing. For us weary travelers, don't really have a choice. We'll see how it is when I get there. Maybe I'll move on, find a place to camp just on my own, but we'll see. Only time will tell. This is straight up. I knew it was going to be uphill to shelter, but my goodness. After a whole ass pizza and like 3 beers. Whew, yeah. I'm feeling it. Not to mention a full pack. All the ramen I stole from Slater. Alright. We'll make it. Whoever said that Vermont wasn't rocky, you were wrong. This is like rock after rock, after boulder after boulder. And it's been going on like that for a long time now. But I'm trucking along. Up and down and up and down. I heard rumors of ladders to come. Not today, but soon. That's what I like to hear. It's my kind of backpacking. Straight up. Literally ladders. But, you know, alright. We'll just deal with this for now. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You know what? Life is pretty damn good. What a beautiful evening. Sun's beginning to set. just all around me is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, I complain about the up, but honestly, like the rocks, the way the sun's hitting them, it's just, I don't know, heaven on earth, truly is. What an awesome place.